my favorite things. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Happy Tuesday. How do you choose to be to feel today? I'm filming, right? What are you doing, boo-boo? In and out. You forgot your phone? So, today's video is going to be my favorite things that I have. It's either new this year or that I discovered this year. And I got about 10 items in front of me. They're not like rated, you know, #1 or anything like that. I'm going to play with my hair the whole video. You know I'm going to do it. So you're saying, Lisa, stop. Stop right now. So I'll stop. I will stop right now. Ta-da! Okay, so some of my favorite things that I discovered. Let me fix this because this whole setup is a big mess here. Oh, my tree is decorated. But the mess is still in the living room. It's still there. It's still in the living room. Anyway, favorite things. Okay. This. I don't remember if we got this in a subscription box this year from Brown Paper Packages or if it was last year. But this is the Ennis body lotion. And it's made in Ireland. And I cannot find this anywhere. I absolutely love the smell of it. It makes my skin so nice and moisturized. And the smell, and actually this I know, you know what? We got it in 2020 now that I'm thinking about it because it's what I wore the day I got married. But it's still my favorite lotion and I can't find it anywhere. You can't, like I looked everywhere. I looked on Amazon. And they used to have it on Amazon, but it's out of stock, and they don't know if they're ever going to get it back in stock. Yeah, I'm still on Bond Street today. Holy Moses. But if you happen to find this lotion, please let me know where. It's Ennis. It is Ennis, the Energy of the Sea. I know I can get it on eBay, but it's like crazy prices on eBay. And this is the 200 ml, and I think you can get it between, what is it, 20, 30 bucks, something like that. And I believe that it might be like in specialty stores. I just want to be able to get it. That's all. Because I love this lotion. I found it at some places, but the shipping is crazy. So if you find it in any of your local stores, please let me know. Love the smell of this. It's, I don't know, from the sea, you know, it's, it don't smell like fish. You know, when you hear something like a scent from the sea, you think fish. No, it's not that. It's not salt water or fishy smell. It's just, I don't know, it's fresh, clean, but yet almost masculine, but not quite. I love the smell of this. Anyways, it's got seaweed extract. Love that. Love this girl. Okay, and I only got a little tiny bit left, so I'm savoring it. Like, I probably got enough for maybe 2 uses. And I did wear it the day I got married. All right, another favorite thing that I've been doing this year. So this product isn't new by all means. I think this product's probably about 15 years old, maybe, right? However long Bobbi Brown has been around. This is the vitamin-based enriched face base. I never say that right. Vitamin enriched face base. I did say that right, maybe not, but I was close. I have been using this whole year to put on before I put on my foundation. So I always put on my moisturizer, which is, you know, my favorite. I'm using my minis now. I tried not to use the minis, and I tried to use all the other moisturizers that I had here, but nothing works. I swear, I think they have like, I think they have some kind of a drug in here that once you start using it, you can't go back to anything else. That's what I think. That's my opinion. Yeah, I think it's like the Coca-Cola back when the day was Coca-Cola. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, love that. So I put on my moisturizer, and before I put on my foundation, I put this on. And I don't put very much on because the whole bottle itself is expensive, right? So when I discovered, when I put on my foundation, or I put this on before I put on foundation, I just found that, I don't know, the foundation just looks so much better on my face, especially for a natural finish foundation, because most times when I use natural finish, it makes my skin look dry. So usually my favorite moisturizer or foundation for me is a dewy or a radiant moisturizer. So that's usually what I end up buying, right? But I found that some of the natural finished moisturizers or foundations that I have, since I started using this, does not make my skin look dry. So I love this. I take a little brush, put a little bit on. I just dab, quick little dab like you would with a little tiny bit of primer. And I put that on, and I found that this makes such a big difference on my skin before I put on foundation. Like the foundation just sits on it beautifully, right? So when I discovered how much my face is like this, I combed all the Facebook pages, and every time I seen this up for sale on a Facebook page, I would grab it, and I had a whole bunch, and then I gave away some. So now I'm probably going to be scrounging in the year of 2022 looking for more of these minis. Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I got it this time, Pontiac. I got it this time. Okay. Oh, one of my favorite blushes that I got this year is this one from Ipsy. I know some of you have gotten this blush as well. It's like a cream to powder blush. Love this. Love it. Like, I want to see more coming in the add-ons with different shades. I love this blush. Love it. It's such a beautiful blush. It goes on so nice. Definitely one of my favorite blushes that I got this year. I mean, there's a few blushes that I got this year that I love, right? But this one, I'm loving her. Love her. Love her. Sophia and Maybelle. This is in the shade Brunch Bar. Who knows? Maybe Ipsy might come up with another one. $3 add-on if you see it. Or if you see it to redeem for points. Girl, redeem your points. This is a great blush. If it's there. All right. What else we got going on? Ooh. Foundation brush. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that I'm was never a big foundation brush fan. And I tried a few, and I always found that when I used the foundation brush, it would hurt my skin. It would like do a tickle, but it wasn't a funny tickle. You know what I mean? Like it kind of hurt, right? It was like, I don't know, like it had shards on it, and it would dig into my skin. I tried a whole bunch. I bought some really expensive ones. This one here is on Amazon.com. I did a video about it, I don't know, maybe about a month and a half ago. Somebody reached out to me and asked me if I would review their brush. And I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem, right? So it came with this brush here. No, yes, this one. So for $10 US, because it was on the Amazon.com site, the US site. So I ordered it from the US site, and they sent me the money back through my PayPal. Actually, no, they sent me the money first so I can order it. So I ordered it, and I'm like, I never really had good, experiences with a makeup brush, so I didn't think I was going to like this one. But I use this, girl. I love this. I use it all the time. Every time I put on foundation, you can see it's dirty, and it'll stay that way until I wash it, which is probably going to be sometime this week because my brushes are filling up. So for $10 US, it came with the concealer brush, which I do use this one, not as often as this one. Like if it's in front of me, I'll reach it and I'll put on the concealer. It's a nice concealer brush, but I'm so used to using my sponge for concealer that I forget to grab the brush unless it's in front of me. But this, love this. I use this all the time. This is how I apply my foundation now, with this brush. And yeah, I did a video on it, so you can find the video. I'll put it at the end anyways, but I know it was on the .com website, and there was a shipping fee, I believe. I don't know if it's on the Canadian website now or not. Okay, so another thing that I love to get in subscription boxes, and I don't like face masks, and I don't like eye masks, but I do like these hair masks. Not just from this company, but a hair mask and a chummy digger like this one. I love these hair masks. I find that they're so good. We've had different brands, and I find that they're so thick that you can get like 3 uses, maybe even 4 uses out of a little pack like this. So whenever I see a hair mask like this one, which I'm going to be trying this one for dry, damaged hair, Repairing Deep Conditioner. Definitely going to be giving this one a go this week because I just found it in my drawer. But I've been reaching for these before I reach for my Briogeo and all the other hair masks that I have, right? Love this one. So if you get these in your box and you like a hair mask, try these. These are really good. And again, not just from this brand, but from, you know, whenever you get a hair mask and a tummy digger like this, usually they're really good. Okay. Right. Something else I discovered this year, and I think it was this year, and I know if you looked at my videos probably back in 2020, I would say, I am too cheap. I won't go spend 20 bucks on a candle. I'm cheap. I'll go to Walmart and get my wax melts, which I still do. Went to Walmart a couple days ago and got my wax melts because they have some good ones. It has a really good throw, right? But I discovered Charmed Aroma candles. This is my sloth, and this is a homemade candle that we made. And I was supposed to do a video, but it turned out all wrong. And I did a crappy job making this candle, like really crappy. But Charmed Aroma candles, oh my God. Some of those candles have the best throw. And since I've gotten into buying these candles, like I've tried Bath and Body Works, and there's a couple that were okay, but I found the majority didn't have a great throw like Charmed Aroma did. And I won't buy it. It's got to be 15 bucks for me to buy a Charmed Aroma candle. Maybe $17.99, or maybe a buy one get one free, or buy two get one free, something like that. But I usually don't spend like a lot of money. This was on sale and I had a discount because it was my birthday, which is why I got this one. Oh, and I got another one too that I bought off of a Facebook page for 18 bucks, like in a pot like this. It was the reindeer, I think, the reindeer that I bought off a Facebook page, and it had a great smell, went all through the house. The watermelon candle, that candle in particular, my apartment is right down at the end from the elevator. And when my nephew has that watermelon candle lit, when I get off the elevator, I can smell it. So Charmed Aroma candles for me, the throw is really good. I don't buy it for the jewelry. And I really don't. I couldn't care less. Half the time I forget to pick a ring size if I grab some, right? But for the throw, I find them really, really good. There's some that are, you know, I had, I think, one or two that I was like, okay, the throw is okay, but not as great as the other kinds that I had. Anyways, love the Charmed Aroma candle, girl. All right. Ooh, we going to talk about this. Right? Because I think I talked about, right. So I'm like, okay, Lisa, makeup, like, you know I've probably gotten some eyeshadows this year. For the life of me, I can't remember very many, which is true. I don't remember what eyeshadows I bought this year, but I know I have this one because this is recent, and it's Natasha Denona, and you can't go wrong with Natasha Denona. And I think if I were to go through all of my shadows that I did buy this year, because I know I got another Natasha Denona, the Glam palette here this year. So basically it's Natasha Denona, really, is what I'm trying to say, right? Her eyeshadows. I love them. But I love this palette. This was the dark palette. So she just came out with the dark and she just came out with the light. This one here is a dark palette. And I have this on my eyes today and on my face today. And I really want to get the light palette too. This is stunning. I mean, the blush is fabulous. The highlight's fabulous. I'm a neutral girl. I really want to get the light palette because the shimmers are a little bit lighter than this, but I love the browns. Oh, the matte browns are phenomenal. Love those. And I do want to say, if you want to try Natasha Denona, if you've never tried her before, you don't have to go and get this palette because I think this is like $86 or something like that. You don't have to get this one. This here palette is my favorite palette of all time. My absolute favorite palette of all time. This, the Natasha Denona Nude palette, is $33 at Sephora. They got 20% off right now. Like, I've been into that. As you can tell, these are deep little gouges in here. Love this palette. if you like neutrals, girl, I mean, the mattes are fabulous. The shimmers are fabulous. It's such a beautiful neutral palette. I'm a neutral girl as well. I'm not really into bright colors. I do like my pinks. I like oranges, peaches. I like that. But for, you know, blues and greens are really not my shades. So it's not often that you see me wearing a blue or a green. My terrible swatching. But these are stunning shades. So any eyeshadow Natasha Denona, I would say go for it, right? I have a whole bunch of her minis here. But that one is my favorite because those are my shades. I love neutrals. As you can tell, I love neutrals. And it's crazy because you can do a lot of different eye looks with that palette too. You would think you can't, but you can, you know? So, again, this is probably my favorite that I bought this year. Definitely want to get the white or the lighter one. It's got a lighter blush. It's got a lighter highlight. And the shades down here are lighter, but there's a couple of nice brown mattes and a light one as well. And beautiful light shimmers, which I kind of wish the eyeshadow on that one was in place of here, except for a couple of shades. But I love the blush, and I like the highlight, and I love the mattes. Anyway, I just love Natasha Denona. So yeah, that's probably my favorite item that I bought this year. Thank you, Jen Button. But if you're looking for Natasha Denona, like, bammo, girl, absolutely fabulous. There is a couple more, and I would say this, you know, if you're on a budget and you want to do a splurge on this, you know. This is the Love Mini, and I know they had the Big Love on sale. And sometimes I'm like, you know, I don't need to get the big one if I already got the small one kind of thing. So this is the Love. She's gorgeous, right? Beautiful. And I've been through her in this one a couple of times, as you can see. This is like the Natasha Denona show. I'm terrible at swatching. Y'all know that, right? Make sure I got enough here for you to see. Okay. Oh, look at that shim. Did I just do that one? Hold on. This one and this one. I'm missing a color. Oh, it's on my thumb. You're on my thumb. That. Beautiful shades. Beautiful, nice, pinky kind of palette. And that's just to show you different colors. What else do they have? They got the Sunset. This one is a Sunset palette. And I like that one too. I also have the Mini Glam, but I got the Big Glam as well. Another gorgeous look. Ah, it's a neutral girl's dream right here. This is another beautiful one. And I forget I have this one sometimes because I always reach for my nude. And the Star palette, which I love this one as well. And I've been in here a few times. Love that one. So yeah, and then she's got other ones too. Like I know she's got the Zendo Mini. She's got a Tropics Mini, which got some blues in it. I think the Zendo's got a green in it. And then there's this one that we got from Boxycharm. I love this. I use this often. Love these shades. Love, love, love them. I know that she had other palettes out there you can get on Boxycharm. I don't know why I never did. I think it's because I probably had a lot of their shades already. Like, I was like, oh, I don't really need it. There's some of the shades right there in the Boxycharm one. So, really like that palette as well. So happy I got this. Remember, we were all freaking out the first time. It was only made for Boxycharm, and we're all going, we better get that palette. Better get this palette, and then you can buy it in the shop. You know, we're all freaking out thinking we weren't going to get the palette, and then we got it in the shop anyways. So I'm very happy to say that I got that, because I don't think I've seen that palette in the shop, in the Boxycharm shop lately. I don't know. It could be there, though, because I would imagine they only made so many, right? Okay, so that is that. what else did I want to talk about? My favorite lip therapy, chapstick, whatever you want to call it, is this girl. Vaseline Lip Therapy. I've been using this for a long time. This is my absolute favorite. I used to use mint chapstick forever. Mint chapstick or mint lip sol forever. And I literally usually would have 3 or 4 roaming around because my lips get dry all the time. It's been like that since I've been a teenager. I've been addicted to chapstick, right? That was the one thing I needed when I left the house was my chapstick. And then I watched Jen Reviews. Used to be called Jen Loves Reviews. Now it's Jen Love, I think, or Jen's Reviews, or I can't remember. Anyway, she did a whole video on chapstick, on which ones was really good for you and which ones wasn't. And chapstick wasn't good for you. It just made your lips drier. Like, it was good for the first 10 minutes, but then it just made your lips drier. So when I watched her video and she was talking about the ingredients that you need for really good, you know, chapstick, Vaseline had it. And it's only like $3-4, right? I've tried the Laneige lip sleeping mask. I've tried Bite Beauty, and none of them made my lips as nice as this. And for $4, love this. This is with me at all times. There's usually one in my bathroom, and there's always one by my desk. And yeah, absolutely love it. Favorite, absolute favorite. So if you have chapped lips, dry lips, try this. And they have different flavors. This is cocoa butter. This one is my favorite. And cocoa butter is really good for dry lips. Okay, I think there's only like one more thing, maybe. That's what I'm thinking. One more night. Yes, here it is. I discovered this foundation probably about 5 months ago. I don't know. Anyway, something like that. Essence for $6.99. Oh my God. I love this. This is almost gone. And I can't say that about most of my foundations. Like my Guerlain, this one here is almost gone, but then I've had it now almost 3 years. And it's literally almost gone. But it's been 3 years, and I probably should throw it out, but I'm not going to because it don't stink, right? And it's like, you know, $100 a bottle almost. But this, what, 4 or 5 months I've had this foundation, and it's almost gone. That tells you how much I love this foundation. And it's $6.99. It like beats some of the most expensive foundations out there. Fabulous. I'm telling you, if you have dry skin or normal skin, give it a go. It's only $6.99. The thing is, my shade is 110 Cool Beige. I'm a light medium. So when you're looking for your shades, because it was like the 5th or 6th shade in the list, and sometimes you would find like the light medium, the 3rd or 4th shade, so, or maybe it was like the 7th or 8th shade down the list. So you want to like really look at your shades. I would suggest if you can go into a Shoppers, get somebody to help you out with the shade there, because when you're looking at it online, you're going to think, oh, that's my shade, and get it, and it's not. It's going to be too light. So yeah, like I had to go down in the list to get this. So this is shade 110. It's Cool Beige, and Cool Beige for me is a light medium. That's my shade, okay? So if you want to base it off of that, to, you know, how far up you got to go or further down you have to go. But oh my God, guys, $6.99. I love this. And if you try it and you don't like it, it was $6.99, you know? Yeah, so I think those are like some of my favorite things that I've either discovered and was new during the year, or maybe it wasn't new, but I discovered I loved it during the year. I think, yeah, I think that's really about it. Oh, and I want to make a slight little mention. Magnetic lashes. I know we were talking about magnetic lashes on my live on Saturday, and I struggle with putting on lashes. I have a hard time with it. I find it so hard with the glue. I don't know how people do it in like a second. I don't know how they do it. But I found personally that magnetic lashes are so easy. And you can get it on Amazon. Just read the reviews. I mean, if it's got a 4-star review, go for it, right? Just read the reviews. That's what I did. I have a couple boxes of magnetic lashes. I don't use lashes very often. But when I feel like lashes, I'm usually looking for my magnetic lashes or that magnetic eyeliner that works on all lashes kind of thing. So if you were thinking about it, magnetic lashes. Okay, and to end it off with my favorite thing, it's got to be you. Thank you, you and you and you, everybody, for continuing to watch my videos. I know they're sparse right now. I'm going to try to get better, but you know, the boxes just don't come. And I think our boxes are going to be late this month, everybody. So if, you know, they're not here by the 20th, honestly, I think the boxes are going to be late, right? It's Christmas. Some I don't expect until January. I haven't got charged for Look Fantastic yet. Has any of you got charged for Look Fantastic? It's funny because I placed an order for Look Fantastic yesterday because I got another favorite foundation coming. And I got the tracking for that today, but I'm still waiting for my Look Fantastic subscription box. I'm still waiting to get charged for that because they don't charge you until they're ready to ship. So, yeah, let me know in the comments down below, did you get charged for your Look Fantastic yet or not? But that's it, and I'm hoping to do some, you know, what's on my Sephora list or what's new at Sephora, what's new at Shoppers this week. I think I should have time. I'm going to be home this week, although I do have office on Thursday and Friday afternoon. But we're all going to be home this week because we're all kind of like suffering with the cold bug. Everybody in the house. But it's not COVID. We got tested. So, yeah, it's probably going to be a quiet week at home. Don't forget my new Facebook page. I'll leave the video right here. Have a look at it. I'm talking about the new Facebook page that I posted. I have posted some cool stuff in the last couple of days that you can win for like $2. So give that a look. If you want an invitation, let me know. And yeah, that's it. Bye, everybody. Have a good day.